A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant announcement, Prime Minister Anthony Albanese has unveiled plans for a national day of reflection in the wake of a recent tragedy that has shaken the nation. This will coincide with the launch of the largest gun buyback scheme in nearly 3 decades, aimed at addressing the rising concerns surrounding firearms safety in Australia. Speaking to the media following a meeting of the National Security Committee, NSC, Albanese detailed the measures being taken to honor the victims and prevent future incidents. On December 21st, flags will be flown at half-mast on all government buildings across the country as a mark of respect. In a heartfelt invitation to Australians, the Prime Minister encouraged citizens to light a candle at 6:47 p.m., exactly 1 week after the attack, in a quiet act of remembrance alongside family and friends. He also called for a minute of silence to reflect on the tragic events, indicating ongoing discussions with media organizations to promote this initiative. Furthermore, a national day of mourning will be established in consultation with Australia's Jewish community, acknowledging the specific impact of the attack on this group. Albanese emphasized the importance of solidarity during this difficult time, stating, "We're asking all Australians to observe a minute of silence, and we're talking with media organizations about that as well." The Prime Minister also addressed the nature of the attack, revealing that the Office of National Intelligence has identified a connection to ISIS, describing it as an ISIS-inspired act of violence. As investigations continue, Albanese assured the public that security agencies are working diligently to understand the motivations behind the attack. In response to the growing number of firearms in Australia, which has surpassed levels seen during the time of the Port Arthur massacre, the government is taking decisive action. The proposed national gun buyback scheme aims to purchase surplus, newly banned, and illegal firearms, marking the most extensive initiative since the Howard government's reforms in 1996. Australia's gun laws were substantially reformed after the Port Arthur tragedy, Albanese noted, highlighting the need for updated measures in the current climate. The financial burden of the buyback will be shared equally between federal and state governments, ensuring a collaborative approach to enhancing public safety. States and territories will manage the collection, processing, and payment for surrendered firearms, while the Australian Federal Police will oversee their destruction. This comprehensive strategy seeks to mitigate the risks associated with illegal firearms and promote a safer environment for all Australians. However, in light of the urgency surrounding anti-Semitism legislation, Albanese faced pressure to recall Parliament before Christmas to address these pressing issues. Despite calls from opposition leader Sue Sin-lay, the Prime Minister deemed it impractical to bring MPs back for an emergency session. "It's not practical, and I suspect that the opposition leader knows that that's not the case," Albanese stated firmly. He emphasized the importance of ensuring that any new laws are well considered and have broad support, particularly given the complexities surrounding constitutional issues and free speech. The Prime Minister reassured the public that the government is committed to engaging constructively with all parties involved to draft effective legislation. As Australia grapples with the aftermath of the tragedy, the proposed National Day of Reflection and the gun buyback scheme represent a significant step towards healing and enhancing public safety. The government's commitment to addressing these issues reflects a broader societal need for unity and resilience in the face of adversity. As the nation prepares for these initiatives, the hope is that they will foster a sense of community and support for those affected by the recent events, while also paving the way for a safer future for all Australians. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.